Good evening. A woman who tried to do the right thing instead had a gun pointed at her head and got robbed.
It happened this morning on a busy Hamilton road. 9 News reporter Jay Warren is covering Butler Warren News now, live at the Hamilton Police Department with what we know now about the investigation. Jay?
Well, Clyde, Hamilton police say the woman was headed into work. She saw two men that had broken down on the side of the road. She went against her better judgment and gave them a ride, and sadly, her instinct proved to be true. Police say the victim was driving her car on State Route 128 in front of Stricker's Grove when she was flagged down by the suspects. She offered to give them a ride because their car was broken down. But once the suspects got into the back seat, a gun was put to the back of her head. She was forced to drive around and ultimately forced to withdraw money from this cash machine located on South Erie Boulevard in Hamilton. They then made her drop them off at Schuler and Lincoln Avenue and also took her purse. The whole situation has two women we spoke to in the neighborhood very nervous. They asked us not to use their last names.
It's got to be a little alarming to think that maybe these guys that I just told you about are in and around here somewhere, maybe.
I know. It could be. Might be someone we know.
I was up early and I didn't hear anything. If I did, I would have, certainly looked out to see what was happening.
Now, police say that this was not a ruse, that the two men did in fact break down. They went out and got the car, and it turns out that the registration has proved to be very helpful in this investigation. That's about all I can tell you at this point. The cops are very hopeful that they'll have these guys in custody quite soon. Carol?
Jay Warren live for us in Hamilton. Thanks, Jay.